Good morning. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Langstroth hive and see what we can see. We are looking to verify whether or not there's a queen in the hive. We saw what we thought might be eggs last week, and we want to verify. If the eggs are sealed, then we'll know whether they're worker brood or drone brood, and we can go from there. All right, so let's open up the hive. We just smoked the entrance and see what we can see. All right, it is a really warm day. It's about 75 degrees or so when we started filming this, and the sun is really bright, so we'll see what we can work with that. Let's go ahead and get the top off here and take a look in there. So it looks like there's a few more bees up here than I saw last time, so that might be encouraging. And we'll give them some smoke and take a look inside. All right, so we'll take a look inside, and first thing we notice is the paper towel beetle traps are clear, so we don't have to worry about hive beetles at this point. Just yet. This top super is the super that we extracted and gave back to them. So we're going to take a look, see the status, where they are as far as refilling, and go from there. All right, so we'll take a look at the first frame here, and again, this is a frame that we extracted. It is empty. They are doing repairs to it, which is about the same as last week. I'm going to skip over a few and get closer to the middle and see if we got any frames with nectar or anything. This one's a lot heavier. It's got some nectar in on both sides. And yeah, they're filling it with nectar, so they're at least bringing in resources still. And we'll take a look at this other one here, even closer to the middle. Again, this is one that we took, extracted, and gave back. It's heavy, so there's quite a bit of nectar in there. It's encouraging to maybe get another crop. We'll see. Put it back, and we're going to center everything, and let's take a look at the middle box, and take a look and to see if we can find any signs of an active queen. Okay, so just a quick look on this one. There's still quite a bit of bees on it, and they are on all 10 frames. So hive strength is still pretty decent. So that's encouraging at this point. We'll take off the beetle blaster beetle trap and peek into that. And it is still empty. So that is also encouraging that we don't have any small hive beetle infestations. We'll take a look at the first frame here and give some smoke. And this very first frame was a empty frame. We'll put it in over here. So we'll see if they've done anything to it. Work it out. All right, so they got some honey on the back side, and on this side is empty. All right, then we'll take a look. We'll keep moving down, taking a look at the next one over, and get a dead bee out of the way. And again, they're putting some honey on the one side. On the other side, we've got some queen cells right there. I got them marked in red for you. And put this one back. Looks like it's got, well, let's take a look at it. So it looks like it's got all nectar. I didn't see any eggs or brood. Okay, moving on. We'll take a look at the next one here. No, I didn't get stung. We're just taking a look here. I think I see some eggs and larvae, but they're in what looks like drone cells. So at this point, I really don't know what to think. I'm not finding really what I was hoping to find at this point, but I still got the bottom one to check, and maybe we'll find something down there. We'll just keep moving across. They do have a good band of honey on the top of the frame that'll keep them with stores for a while. Excuse me. And on the next one, kind of more of the same. Take a look at it, and again, I'm not seeing anything that is encouraging. I don't see brood, eggs, larvae. The larva that I do see looks to be in drone cells in this area over here, and again over here. Nothing solid, nothing that looks encouraging at all. Okay, on this bar, on this frame, I see a queen cell, sealed queen cell. She's right there. So that's not encouraging either. All right, so we'll get this one all centered up again, and then we're going to go at it and take it off, and we're going to hope that we can find something in the bottom box to encourage us a little bit here. So let's take off this top, or this brood chamber, and move it on over and start the next one. All right, so this one's heavy, and again here we got a good population of bees. They're across all 10 frames. We're gonna take off the paper towel beetle trap and give them some smoke, and then we're gonna dive into these guys. Okay, as we're going through these, we are seeing more of the same. Any eggs, well, I haven't seen any eggs, but any larva is probably going to be drone brood, and it's just consistent throughout. Okay, well, we're finishing up buttoning up this hive. Um, I'm really disappointed. We were hoping very much that there would be an active queen in this. Um, it just puts us behind. From here, we've got to figure out what we're going to do. I'll have to take a look, see if I can buy a queen this time of year and install her and go from there. All right, bonus feature. We're going to take a look at the Minnesota Viking top bar hive and see how they're doing. If you remember, we took a queen cell from the other top bar hive and we moved her over to this hive. So let's take a look at it, open it up, and see what we can see.